Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today we're going to be watching a movie, and the movie is called Ever After. It's a modern day Cinderella story, magical story. So we're going to be watching this movie as a review to our Unit 6 and Unit 7. We'll be looking at questions that we need to find uncountable and countable nouns, and we'll also be trying to figure out when to use was and when to use were, some of those past simple to be verbs, and we'll be looking at vocabulary, some of the food and the drink vocabulary, along with life events like a princess marrying a prince. So to get us started, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going up here to the address bar, and we're going to be typing in www.educanon.com. Okay? And once that's typed into the address bar, you're going to see a home page that looks like this. On the home page, we'll have a login button, and we also have on the left-hand side in the top corner, it says educanon. So if you ever want to get back to the home page, you can click on this educanon and you'll be back onto the home page. Right now we're going to be going to the login button. So we're going to click on the login button, and we have a login. Let me get rid of my information, and then we'll put your information. Oops. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to put our first name in all lowercase letters, and then we'll have no space, and we'll put our last name again in lowercase letters. Okay, then down here where the password is, we're going to put Adveti in lowercase letters, ADVETI, and then we're going to go down to the arrow, and we'll click the arrow, and that will take us into our class assignment. So right here, your class B5, so we're going to be clicking on this B5 icon to take us into our class. And what you see here is a bulb. This is called a bulb. The movies will be in a bulb. And if you can see, it says Ever After, so that's the title of our movie. Down on the left-hand bottom corner of the page, it says Overdue. Overdue would just be assignments that haven't been done yet that should have been done already. And then if we look over here on the bottom right-hand side of the page, it says Due Soon. These are assignments that are almost ready to be due. So you want to keep an eye on both of these to see if you're missing any assignments or any assignments are coming up. Right now we're going to click on this bulb to go into the movie Ever After. The movie starts like this. So this would be your play button, and when we click on the play button, the movie will start. So we'll get the movie started. If you see any advertisements, you can click the X on the top right-hand corner to get rid of the advertisement. This is the beginning of the movie. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit to our first question.
Age. Letter was most intact when I read your...
Okay, here's the first question. So the movie will continue to play, but when the question is there, when the question is ready, the movie will stop and you'll get a split screen. So now we have to answer this question. Now this question is a fill in the blank. Some of the questions might be multiple choice. So this one, the fill in the blank, it says the Queen, and we have to fill in that blank, disturbed when she read the version of the little girl. So I'm going to click on this blank, I'm going to put in the word that I think is missing. I think the word is was is missing. Once that's in, then I can click the thumbs up button, and that will tell me if I'm correct or not. If it's green, that means it's correct. Also, the correct answer is down here, was. And where it says queen is one person, that's our reason. So the reason why this is was is because we have queen as the subject, and queen is only one person. So we need to use the word was. Okay, then to get us started again, back to the movie, we'll click on this green arrow, and it'll take us back to the movie.
That Thoreau's telling with its fairy godmother and magic pumpkins would be closer to the truth.
So I'll pause this movie right now. You'll see more questions pop up throughout the course of the movie. And again, they're going to be multiple choice questions, fill in the blank questions, and also some reflective questions. At the very end, your questions will be put into the class, and I'll be able to look to see how everyone is doing. If there's any questions, if there's any problems that we need to review, how well you did. And that's the end of the video. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you find this to be very useful. Thank you.